What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here with my boy Slim, and we are here at YCS Pasadena 2022, and we're here with the first place champion. As you guys see with that trophy, our boy Hani did it. He got his first solo ring, second championship.
Two rings
now, and we're just gonna let him shout everything out. How's your tournament experience? Shout out your channel that we're uploading this to as well. Everything that you can shout out, man. Let's get it.
I wrote it down because I have a lot of shout outs.
Oh yeah, man.
First,
we're here to hear them all. You already know.
Let's go, see you boys.
First, obviously shout out to my channel, Hani TCG. Check that out. YouTube, Twitch, you already know. Also, you guys can check out my Metafy at Hani. Yeah, I'll have that in the link description as well. The other shout-outs were to Philip Campo, who let me borrow cards, Pandemonium Gaming, who let me borrow cards, Haisam and Jay, who helped me build the deck, Chris, who told me that I was going to win. He handed me his trophy. 2 weeks later, I handed it back. This weekend, actually, he brought it here, and I won again. So honestly, shout out to Chris. So, it was meant to happen. It was meant to happen. So I also have a few more shout outs to all my boys. Kamal,
we got all the boys.
All the boys are on here. This is the whole squad all throughout here. You guys,
shout out to all the homies. And honestly, that's it for the shout outs. I'm ready to hop into the profiles.
Alright, you already know, man. You already see this, the trophy, the ultra rare prize card. Bro, let's get it, bro. Let's get it.
Let's get into it. So for starters, I played 3 Sheeran, 3 Hoffness, 2 Murley, and 2 Reinhardt.
Alright, we gotta explain this 2 Murley, dog.
Now 2 Murley. Okay, so
let's see it.
Usually people would think that you would want to max out on all the names that like trigger in the grave. Well, the thing is, like, you always want to resolve this one last, so you never want to mill it first. You always want to send it off a sprint. You never really want to mill it. And then, like, the worst thing about this card is opening it in multiples, and, like, that will cost you games. Like, in this format, it's all about consistency and being able to play, and having 2 of these in your hand just sucks. And it literally happened to me in top 4. I opened game 1 and 3. I opened 2 of these in my hand, and I had to play an uphill battle for no reason. I lost it with singular interruption. Like, it was crazy. Like, 2 of this is correct in my opinion, and 2 of this because, like, you don't want too many normals because you're also playing cards like Diviner, which I played 2 of, and then like Diviner is the nuts because it sends all the good Ishizu cards, and like honestly it's the best normal because you're sending these guys, the shuffle backs. All the shuffle backs like pretty much stop your opponent from using Hoffness and like name, but like usually like these play around Hoffness, so you'll like first play, start off, summon Diviner, send one of these to stop a shuffle back, or worst case scenario, you're milling 10. So like you would send a Guido off of it, and then a Guido would mill, and then like hopefully you hit a Kelback. So like usually you always send a Guido off of this, or you're sending one of these. You never really send this one. This card is just a hand trap, and usually you just add it with this. So this ratio is correct to me. Like I like this a lot. I know that's our only difference. He played multiple Guidos. I played only one. This has another like useful effect, but I don't know, like it worked out fine for me. So that's it for the Ishizu cards, and then I played 3 orange light to complement it. This card could be a brick, but a lot of times it also could be a level 2 to make Sprint or make Elf. And honestly, like if you open it with any one of these, like it's better than any other generic hand trap. Like it's the nuts. Like it will literally like win you games. And then now to the best package in my deck, honestly. The pistols. Like honestly, like these cards overperformed this weekend. Like they just won me all my games. Like this six lineup was perfect. You want to see like 3 of these. So like playing like this ratio was like the perfect ratio to me. Like I wouldn't want to play 3 of this one. I don't want to see this one in multiples. I'd rather see this and this together, or like see these like together. So like I felt like this was the correct ratio. And when I was going first, I would side these 2 out for talent. So like the deck was just like perfect. That was it for the Bestial lineup though. Onto the spells: Instant Fusion, Terraforming, 3 Palorino, 1 Scream, 2 Sulliek, and then 1 Crime. And this ratio took me a long time to get to. I think 2 of these are necessary because like milling this to search is just the best thing in the deck. Like searching Hoffness is broken. Searching like all these like tiers are just really good. Like you want to search monsters. This card's good. I see a lot of people playing multiples, but like the thing is, like I don't like the hands where I open multiple of these, multiple of the, like the traps, multiple of the field. Like it's kind of bricky and it kind of loses to Dweller. Like I don't like playing multiple cards where I don't need to play multiple. This card's a perfectly fine one of. Like if I see it, I see it. If I don't see it, I just send it off. I send it off Kaleido Heart and I add any one of my traps. I usually end on both traps face down every game. Like it's very rare where I don't end on both traps unless like my opponent's interacting with me. And then that was it for the main deck. It was a perfect 40.
God, yes.
Nothing more. And then now onto the extra deck. Abramax, never made it once. Didn't come up in the mirror. And honestly, like I just didn't verse anyone that made Abramax, but like at least I had it in my deck just in case for an out. IP, if I never made this, I never made this. So. Elf. Card was the nuts. I made it a few times. Makes Baron, brings back Diviner. It's just insane. Brings back Orange. You make Orange Rocalos, makes Baron. Orange plus 2 4s makes Baron. There's like mad ways to get the Baron. Sprint sends Merly. It's OP. Dark complements these guys very well. Also summoning Magnuma at this format. Just so many things you could do with this card. It's unbelievable. Beatrice. Beatrice is insane. Like, what can I say? Like, helps you play through cherries. 2 6s, very easy, especially when you're playing multiple diviners. Like, this card was good. This card was good for me this weekend. Babushka is insane against the rogue decks, in my opinion. Like anything that's not the mirror. Flunder, Exorcist, or Sprite. This also helped me out Mystic Mine in one of my rounds. In standby phase, it's a mandatory effect to detach. So if you're under Mystic Mine, you detach every standby phase, and eventually it dies, and the mine will be cleared. And then you could use your shuffle back in the graveyard with Talarino face up to pop their mine, and then play from there. So that was pretty good. Babushka was insane. Dweller. This card's the nuts. Y'all see me do the final, summon it twice in a singular duel, like shuffling it back, being able to reuse it, stopping your opponent just from playing. Like I barely summoned this the whole weekend, and honestly not even until top cut. And really it was like once I started like top 4 Jesse and Cody, I'm like I gotta throw this card down. Like against people like that just know how to play the deck very well. Like this card just needs to come in.
This card should be banned.
Yeah, card should be banned.
Broken.
Yeah, just like Instant Fusion. That card should also be banned. And then Baron, MVP. For the people not playing Diviner or Orange, like, bro, like, Baron.
People hating that we played Diviner and paid this card. So this card was not good and we were never going to make it.
This card was insane.
It was insane.
It was insane. Like, I literally made it almost every match. Like, I can't even make this up. Like, people don't see the lines to make Baron, but I do. Like, I be seeing the lines to make Baron, and every time I've made it, it just paid off so much. The Reborn from the Grave effect, the Pop effect, the Negate effect. It has 3 effects on it, bro. It has to be broken. And then the fusions. 1 of each. That's it. Nothing too crazy. You don't need more of this. It was a perfect ratio. And then finally onto the side deck. I played Cyranir. I wanted an extra Bistle for the mirror. Also, like, it goes with my side pattern. Like, I make side patterns before playing, so I know what to side in and out. It's just way easier. So, like, I just knew that I needed 1 extra card against the mirror, so like that's what I put in. And then 3 Gamma Driver. This package was MVP. Like it goes in against every matchup I've been playing. Like even like it's not that impactful in the mirror. Sometimes it will like stop a play like in the grave, and then like in combination with Bistles and stuff, it's good. But really, it's good against the Flunder deck, the Sprite deck, the Exorcist deck, all the cheesy decks. Like this card's good against. And then 3 Droplet, 3 Super Poly, 2 Tactics, Heartbeat, and Call by the Grave. These were really for Flunder. Never really resolved it that much this weekend, to be honest. This was really for Sprite. Didn't resolve it as much this weekend either. Tactics, this was just for when I went first, and like sometimes in the mirror I would only side in 1. Like I couldn't figure it out in my side pattern, like how I could fit both in. Like there was no better card, so like I was just always siding in these. Like I wish there was a way of where I could have fit this in, but like I don't know, like I would rather just see Bistles, but like going first, this card was crazy. And honestly, like I didn't resolve it at all weekend until the finals. And like when I resolved it, it literally put in the most work ever. So, I mean, shout out to Jay for telling me to play it. And shout out to Mario for beating the crap out of me with it. So I had to play it. Yeah, that's the list.
Any other final thoughts, bro? How does it feel to be a champ? It has sunk in yet, bro? You're a champ on your own now, man.
Yeah, it's honestly, it feels unreal. Like the tournament was crazy. Honestly, I'm just lost for words. I'm happy I played the deck that I did. I'm happy you really convinced me to play it.
Bro, all week, we ain't playing a Shizu. I'm like, no, we playing a Shizu, honey.
No. I would never saying we're not playing a Shizu. I was like, we might play the Thunder version instead, but
yeah, after him getting second in the luxury tournament and a week of convincing, he played the deck and he won with the deck.
And it all worked out. Yeah. Perfect start.
Insane. This couldn't have happened to anybody better than this man right in front of me. This guy has been through it all.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't forget the haters, man.
Exactly,
just let them hate all they want.
Yes.
You did this all on your own, man, with all the help of your boys.
You got everybody.
You already know all the boys.
All the boys.
Everyone's
here.
More to
come. You already
for me and my boys. I can't wait.
Congratulations on getting first, honey, and thanks for deck profile.
Thank you guys.